Good luck to him.
What up, vlog? Welcome back to another Cole Myrick ski video. It is January 1st, 2025, and as you can see, we've arrived in New York at Lake Placid. Today, we have a short hour and a half to 2 hour-ish L1 ski classic, doing some course preview. Then that will kick off the beginning to this week. We are at the Roadway Inn Motel, and got in very late last night. Had possibly the longest travel day of my entire life. It was very annoying. I spent most of the day in Detroit, which was awesome, but besides that, got in very late. I was supposed to get here at like noon, and I ended up getting here at like 7:30, so it was awesome. Late night, now we're here, and we're gonna head over to the competition trails to do some course preview, speeds, you know, the works. And I'm about to go over to the van U-Haul and scrape the travel wax off my skis, so let's go.
You wouldn't be home late tonight. I gave up waiting at 17 past midnight. Now I'm only counting to have a glass of wine. Leave me no choice but to plot my revenge. No choice but to plan my revenge. It's been so long since I held your hand. You don't know how hard it can Thank God I've been blessed with a patient mind. 'Cause what I wanna happen won't happen in a very long time. Now I'm only counting to have a glass of wine.
Got it, Tim.
What up, vlog? Look, it's the Dragon and the rest of the crew. We are at Mount Van Hovenberg, day 2, and just another 90-minute ski. We're on these skate skis today, and we're just gonna keep it chill, getting a little more comfortable on the downhills. Yesterday's ski was extremely sketchy, felt like you couldn't catch an edge, and I was very scared. But anyways, today feeling a little more confident, feeling a little bit faster, it's a little more fun, and we're just gonna keep it nice and chill, rip around a couple more laps, 90 minutes to 2 hours, and have some fun.
Oh, we're just out here skiing, eh? Lots of climbing, so that'll be fun. Hope people weren't planning on double pulling this course. and some really fast turning downhills. So those will be lots of fun. Hopefully we can stay on our skis. If we can manage to do that, should shape up to be a good week of racing.
Let's go.
I think people should watch out for Cole this weekend. Big favorite to crash on this downhill.
Maybe.
And then still be top 30.
Hey!
Responsibility to tell you I'm just as bad as I used to be. Yes, I'm just as bad as I used to be.
Follow Cole Myrick, like and subscribe, put notifications on.
Hello. Hello. We just skied.
I'm trying.
And now we're making Cole sit in the back. Bro! I'm eating a banana. I was gonna eat my sandwich, but I decided not to.
You tried to shove me.
I'm sorry. It's at the bottom of my bag.
I vlog. Wait, film Lizzie, she can't get the chair up.
As she gets the chair up. Cool, this thing is sick. This little like camera, or this little screen.
The camera and the microphone.
Yeah, it's cool. Wait, can we see ourselves too? I ate my grandma. I ate my grandma.
No one's accusing me of sanity. I ain't everybody's cup of tea. But that's the facts and talking factually. You know, I'm just as bad as I used to be. Yes, I'm just
fried cucumber.
This is how to get into your mouth.
Oh, why don't I cook
Yeah.
that shit?
So that's so doable. A bit higher. Off the ceiling. Ceiling cucumber.
Oh, there's someone driving.
Go out there and then huck it.
I'm not an official driver.
Oh, yeah, I
I'll
guess.
sign on to them until it's ready to go.
Yeah,
So the sooner we get the
Cucumber. Cucumber. What one's mine? No. I forgot what room is mine.
Who's there?
I forgot what room was ours.
It's the end of the day. Got back from our ski and got back from our ski and we took a shower, got off our feet for a little bit, then we went and explored downtown Lake Placid, and then we got some delicious dinner, then just hung out back at the hotel with the boys. As you can see, Fisk is very tired, done for the day. And we are moving out of this hotel tomorrow, so we're packed up, kinda. So we can be homeless in the middle of the day tomorrow and then move into our Airbnb. So tomorrow morning, we're skiing at 11 because that's when we have to check out of the hotel. And then we don't have any place to stay until we get into our Airbnb at 3 p.m. So we are homeless at the venue for most of the midday period. So tomorrow is our pre-race, and we are going to do some classic, test some skis, do our pre-race L3s and L4s and speeds and stuff. Yeah, wrapping up the day, getting to bed. It's been a lot of fun, and it's time to get ready for Saturday because today's Friday. So good night, vlog. We will see you tomorrow.
Wait, can we show them all the bit? Let me,
You're so bamboozled, you don't even know what's happening.
What is up, vlog? Today is Sunday and it is race day. And yesterday was a very busy day. As I said previously, we had to move hotels. We did our pre-race, a lot of ski testing. Now we're in the Airbnb, but it was a really busy day yesterday. I didn't get a lot of footage, so we're cutting to today. Just a crash course on what happened yesterday. Yesterday we changed out of the hotel, we moved here. Now we're in the Airbnb. This is my setup. As you can see, I'm on like a day bed, pull-out bed, couch. Got a nice lamp here, clothes, desk, hanging up layers. I'm kind of in like a closet attic room. This is the view. Pretty nice. We got the van down here. And then my room actually goes into Ivar's room. And spent the morning, did an activation run. Set out, obviously, all the clothes yesterday, and now we're about to change. We've been watching the live stream, watching the women race. And yeah, now we are about to head to the venue and get the first race of the week underway. So today is the 10K Classic interval start. Very, very excited. And yeah, let's get into it.
Back
So it is the end of the day. Today was the 10K Classic interval start, and honestly, I felt like it was a fantastic day. Skis were there. My race plan was very simple: to not blow up. I heard some of my teammates say that they did not go out easy enough and they blew up in the last half of the course. It was a 2-lap, 5K each lap course. So my race plan was to take the first lap very, very controlled and conservatively, very L3, mid to high L3 range. When I came around on the second lap, about halfway up to the top of the course, it turns left and there's a big outside portion of the 5K course back in the woods that I thought that that's where I'm going to make my move. That's where I'm going to start pushing it, because at that point then there's like 4 climbs left, so, and like 2 or 3 downhills. So it's like you got to put the hammer down. So I made up like 100 positions in between the first 5K and the second 5K, and I've stayed really consistent with lap time, so I'm very, very happy with it. I felt very strong at the end, and I felt extremely strong, and I'm very, very happy and satisfied with how the race went. For those of you who don't know, I made a bet with my teammate Ivar, which was if he beats me for the rest of the season, then I will buzz my head for regionals. But if I beat him 3 times, that he will buzz his head. So I only have to beat him 1 time to not buzz my head before regionals. So I was really hoping today was going to be the day. I was behind him by 35 seconds, so that's a gap I'm going to have to pick up later. But there's a couple more races on the schedule coming up that I'm hoping to get him at. It's a great day. It's bedtime. We just had a team dinner, team meeting. Tomorrow we have a training day, and Tuesday we have a skate sprint. So it's going to be a fun week ahead, and just going to take full advantage of the rest day tomorrow. I'm going to do some laundry, watch some Netflix, get off my feet. And yeah, so that wraps up Sunday and the very first race of 2026. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. We've made it to the venue, and right now we are testing out some of the race fleet of skis for tomorrow's skate sprint. Right now I'm testing my colds and my unis, and then Ivar is letting me test a few pairs of his atomic skis because he's got about 100 pairs. So we're just testing out the fleet, seeing what we like, and tomorrow is looking to be a uni cold type of day, so I'm not sure if the cold grind is going to get out there, but we'll see. Right now we're testing skis, then we're going to do some course preview, some speeds on course, some just pre-sprint race day routine stuff, and just keep it nice and chill, get off our feet later this afternoon, keep it nice and light, have some fun. So that's the plan for today.
Meanwhile, was 0.05 of a second ahead of AP.
I got out pretty strong. First uphill, did not blow up, kept it as chill as possible. Did a little bit of a jump skate, but into a good tempo V1.
Here you go, Cole! Good job, Bob! High tempo! High tempo, let's go, Cole!
Felt strong around the 180 turn at the bottom. And then coming up the big climb, my legs were full lactic, heavy, could not turn them over. So I just got into a really high tempo V1, which in the moment felt super slow, but looking back at the footage, I actually didn't look that bad. I actually looked a lot better than I felt, which is what happens most of the time when you race. What is up, vlog? Today is Wednesday. Yesterday was the skate sprint, and I never really did a lot of videoing yesterday. It's kind of a really long day. I wasn't really on top of it, and I was trying to stay focused on the race. And today is Wednesday. As you can see, we had a lot of snow overnight. That's where the U-Haul was parked. We got a lot of snow overnight. It's been snowing pretty consistently all day long. But today is the day before our 10K skate mass start. So the plan is to go to the venue. It's about 7:45. We're gonna leave at 8:30. Get to the venue at 9. Test some skis for tomorrow. Prep some skis for tomorrow's race, as well as for the classic sprint on Friday. And then do a little pre-ski around the course, maybe a couple L3s, some speeds, mix it in, get out some of the lactic acid that we've been building from the days before. But yeah, the plan for today is to do our distance mass start pre-ski. We'll see you guys at the venue.
What's up? Welcome back, vlog. We are here at Mount Van Hoevenberg preparing for the 20 or 10K for Cole kilometer skate mass start race, aka the greatest race of all time. If you know, you know. We're about to hit thank you. About to hit a pre-ski. About to hit a couple laps. About to rip some intervals. I mean, me not personally. I'm too old for that. It takes a lot of work to get this much weight moving. But Cole's gonna hit some intervals.
Hours later.
What's up? Yesterday was the pre-ski, and unfortunately the GoPro died right after Lily said, "Oh, you have 20%," and I said, "Nah, I don't make it." Didn't make it. But we spent the rest of the day playing some pool, ping pong, had a delicious dinner, kept it super chill. Right now, I just got done with the Normatec boots. I'm watching the men's 20K right now in the live stream. Also watched the women's 20K. Just fueling. I don't race until like 3:33 this afternoon, so just trying to stay as relaxed as possible and just stay really focused on the race today, which is the skate 10K mass start. And I'm very excited. I'm in the second heat of the 10K today, so I'm like 36th position in the second heat. So the goal for today is to go out a little bit harder than I did in the 10K Classic earlier this week. I went out really conservatively. And I did negative split that day, but most of the guys that beat me had a positive split. Just made me realize that you can't make up that time when you go out that easy. So today, my goal is to just be really competitive, play a little more offensively. Yeah, I just want to keep it really tough. I want to compete. I want to go hard. So that's the goal for today, just to go hard, put my head down and push. And we'll see what happens. But going to do some more stretching. We leave in like an hour and a half, so there's no rush, but it's going to be a fun day. I have not been as active behind the camera as I would like, but it's been a long week and I'm pretty tired. So I'm going to try and get as much footage as I can, but I'm also very focused on the race today. So today, 10K skate mass start. Let's get it.
Come on, Cole! Here we go, Cole! Nice job, Cole! go, Cole! Let's go, Cole! Come on, let's go, you guys. Let's go, wait, just finish last time on this hill. Let's go, Cole. Come on, push.
What is going on, vlog? It seems I take most of my videos in this room, but we have gotten back from the venue. It's been an extremely long day, and now it's time for a post-race breakdown. So today was the 10K, and honestly it went incredibly well, even though I didn't feel all that well. So first lap I was in the pack, and I started in 36th position in the B heat, and then first wave, or first lap I guess, was going really conservative, really slow, and so I just kept moving up, taking the momentum and the glide with me, and the skis were absolutely fantastic. So shout out to Coach Sam and Coach Declan. You guys made some wicked skis. But skis were great. Also, shout out to Ivar for letting me ski on his Atomics, because those were crazy fast too. I kept making up positions. Took the first lap pretty conservative but aggressive, so I kept moving up position-wise. Came through the lap, really trying to push it, like suffering. Felt like I was suffering, but like looking back at the videos after, I didn't look horrible. I looked actually pretty strong. But then lap 2, I came up to one of the hills, and Zane was saying like, time to push, be aggressive, offense, 3 minutes of climbing left. And in my head it was like, 3 minutes of climbing, let's go. So then I started rocking, caught up to the group that pulled away from me, and just kept pushing all the way to the finish, made up a couple more spots, and I ended up finishing extremely strong. I finished the day in 92nd overall for the juniors, in 22nd in my heat. So I made up 14 positions in my heat, and I jumped from I don't even know, over 100 something into top 100 juniors in the nation. So that's pretty sick. Got back, now we're gonna go to bed. But tomorrow is the classic sprint, so that's what's next.
There you go, Cole! Hard up way in the hill here. Good job, bud.
Time cut. I did not get a lot of footage yesterday, but yesterday was the classic sprint. Spent the evening watching the F1 movie with the team, and then playing some games like Garbage and Catan. And now, as you guys can see in the setup, ski bag is packed, Solomon bag is packed, carry-on is packed, bed has been moved away, you know, U-Haul. So, packing up, time to head home.
You guys actually kicked Cole out? Poor guy.